This is going to be the fastest and the easiest car duplication money glitch that's working right now in Grand Theft Auto Online. So if you go on to enjoy the video, hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and let's get right into this. So I'm over at my mansion, and my friend is over here, and he's just going to sit here. So we will need a friend to stand here. Now, I do have this ability right now. I'm just going in here just to let you guys know, and getting free Elegy RH8s. So this is where they're located, Benny section, free Elegy RH8s. Let's grab a bunch of those. Let's put that in one of our mansions alongside a fully upgraded Arena War Issy, because these are going to be the best cars to duplicate in the game. Now, real quick, let's go ahead and get set up. So what I'm going to do in slot number 1 is place one of these free Elegy RH8s in slot number 1 right here. There we go. All right, now we've got the car we want to duplicate. We got our friend, and we got the free Elegy RH8 in slot number 1. So we're good to go. So what we're going to do is head for the big door right here, which is going to take us on over to the driveway. So once we get to the driveway, we're going to head out right here of our gateway. Go to the street, pop open your phone, and let's go ahead and call up that free Elegy RH8. I didn't notice that I had a car out, so I'm going to have to return that real quick. All right, now we're going to go ahead and call up that free Elegy RH8 that was sitting in slot number 1. Once it does appear, go ahead and return that vehicle back to storage. And then let's go back into the mansion, back into the garage. When you get in here, you're going to notice that slot number 1, that car that's supposed to be sitting there, the free Elegy, has disappeared. So we're going to go ahead and exchange slot number 1 to slot number 2, just like that. Now it thinks that slot number 2 is the free Elegy RH8. So what we're going to do is go ahead and get into the Issy, press right on the D-pad to go into the mechanics, and we're going to change one thing on the vehicle and then simply back out. Now at that time, it took about a minute to duplicate a car. So there it is. I've just duplicated that car. That's worth like $1.5 million. Not fully upgraded, but maybe I need to go do that. All right, so real quick, we're going to go ahead and duplicate another one. So free Elegy RH8. Let's trade that up with slot number 1. Perfect. So we got everything set up. Friend is just sitting here. Friend doesn't even have to do anything. Just stand here. Literally. Yeah, I think he's like making a sandwich. All right, here we go. Back out to the driveway. Back out to the street. Pop open your phone. And let's go ahead and request that free Elegy RH8 from the mansion located in slot number 1. Once the free Elegy appears, go ahead and pop open your interaction menu. Management, return that to storage. And then from there, we're going to go back into the actual mansion garage. Once again, that slot has been disappeared. Even though I did return it back to personal storage. Replace it with that again. There we go. Now it thinks that this car is a free Elegy RH8. So we're going to change one thing on the vehicle by taking it into the mechanic shop real quick. You can use anything. Just change anything. Cheap, whatever. All right, now simply back out. So there it is. Within 2 minutes, I was able to go ahead and duplicate 2 cars here in the game. So within 20 minutes, you should be able to go ahead and fill up an entire garage full of fully upgraded Arena War vehicles that could be worth up to around, I believe, $1.8 million. This is the new workaround for the Act 3 replay glitch here in Grand Theft Auto Online. So nothing has really changed except for the beginning part where we're going to be getting glitched out. So I'm in a friend session right now. My friends are already in the session. You guys could be doing 1, 2, or 3 players that are going to be getting $3.3+ million. All right, so first things first, you guys, let's pop open our pause menu and let's make sure that we are in assisted aim for the very first part of this glitch. Now, since I'm on PlayStation 5, I'm going to be using a couple different Anahuac accounts, Anahuac 1P5 and then Anahuac 10P5 here. So first things first, let's pop open our interaction menu, join a CEO, and then go ahead and invite your friend to the CEO. Now, real quick, this is what I'm going to do. Since I'm on PlayStation 5, I'm going to join Anahuac 1P5 here, and as soon as I join him, I'm going to press right on the D-pad. So I'm just punching this in real quick. If you guys are on PlayStation 5, this is one of Anahuac's accounts that we can jump off of. All right, now as soon as I join this, I'm going to press right on the D-pad here, okay? So get ready. We're going to basically start spamming it right here. This is the screen that you're looking for. On this screen right there, start spamming right on the D-pad. That's what we're looking for to let us know that we hit the glitch. All right, now on this alert right here, stay on that alert for like 5 seconds and go ahead and accept all the rest of the alerts. So we're supposed to accept all the rest of the alerts real quick. We're going to get thrown up into the clouds and then thrown back down just like this. Perfect. Now, if you guys think you got the glitch going so far, let's get out of the room real quick and let's move over here. Right about here is fine. Now, what we're going to do is go ahead and pop open our pause menu, and you guys should see right now that playing jobs is completely grayed out. And then look over here real quick. So we're in free aim. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and join ANAWAC 10P5. This is going to bring me back into assisted aim to where my friend can actually join me that's in the session. Because right now, we're in the same session, but I'm glitched out in free aim. So we're going to join ANAWAC 10P5 real quick. Perfect. Accept all of the alerts. And then look at this. Bam. We're back in assisted aim just like that. Now, we will have to wait on the pause menu just for a second here as we're waiting for the play jobs to get ungrayed. So this is going to take a couple minutes. You guys are just going to have to wait this out and be patient. I did fast forward through this just a little bit just to not actually clip out the time, but show you with a little bit of fast forwarding. We're just going to sit here and wait. Keep checking on it every momentarily. We're just waiting to go ahead and start up a job. It's still grayed out. It'll get ungrayed out here in a second. It just takes a minute. All right, let's try this now. I'm still waiting. Yeah, this is the part that probably you have to wait a long time for. And once again, just a reminder too, while we're waiting. Yep, there we go. Play jobs. This is what we want to do. Missions. And then from here, we're going to find dispatch number 6. And what I was going to say is my facility is out here in Paleto Bay. If you guys are having trouble getting any of these guys to spawn, you might want to think about moving your facility. All right, let's go ahead and start this up real quick. So it should be glitched out, and we're going to go ahead and invite one of our friends, or 2 of our friends, or even 3 of our friends. So yeah, we could run this up with 3 other characters getting $3.375 million every single time that we do this. All right, so we're just waiting for this job to start real quick. Wait for him to load in. Perfect. Now, for this actual travel time, I'm going to be using a vigilante, which is something that you guys should want to be using as well, because we're going to be using the missiles once we get to the city, and then also we're going to be using the actual rocket boost itself to get us to the actual city, considering, yep, I'm way out here in Paleto Bay, but I did notice in the comment sections there's a lot of people having trouble thinking that they could get away with like shaving off a minute or something like that by having their facility, but once again, 0 problems with getting the enemies to spawn in. And once again, it's just a straight shoot to the city. It only takes a couple minutes to get there in a vigilante. So just keep hitting your rocket boost just like me. We should be good to go. It's a bit of a drive. All right, now from here, we're going to destroy everybody. Now, you being the host, get ready to restart your application. All right, let me throw down a sticky bomb real quick. Now, let me show you when exactly. Pause menu, hurry up, get ready to restart app or close application. Right on this screen right here, golden and green screen, restart your application. Well, don't restart it. You're going to sit here for a second, okay? You're going to wait on your home screen. Now, this is my friend's POV. He's about to get paid a bunch of money. There you go. You're welcome. There's like $3.375 million in the game and some horrible RP. All right, now your friend is going to get glitched out on an like infinite black loading screen. So this is what your friend is going to want to do. This is what I did is I just joined an ANAWAC account, the ANAWAC 1P5, and bounced off of him. So the first time that we're going to join him, because we're going to join him 2 times, I'm going to go ahead and accept it and then decline the first alert. Now I'm going to join him again. And then once again, accept the first and decline the second. Actually, we're supposed to accept all these. I believe at this point, too, being frozen just like that, invisible, you should be able to use the start, the safety and alerts, basically, start pause menu. Glitch. There you go. Now we're $3.3 million more richer. Now I can, as the host, we're going to go back online real quick. So once I do this, I'm going to want to restart my catch. This is how I restart my catch on PlayStation. L1, R1, L1, R1, L1, R1, L1, R1, hold it. Okay? You're going to do it 3 times on each side and then hold your L1 and R1. Automatically, you should go in here and restart your catch just like this. If you guys are on console, don't worry about this if you're on PC and you have other accounts to bounce off of. All right, so from here, we're just going to go ahead and load back to an online session. I didn't cut anything out, just fast forwarded stuff so I could show you guys that this is going to work every time. Oh, can't get in the door? Perfect. Because if the doors were opening, then that means I would have lost my glitch. Let's run back out here or something like that. I just need Lester to call me. Run around in your facility for a second, just like me. Bam, there you go. Look at this. Act 3, ready to go again. My friend is ready to make some more money. So we got a solo car duplication money glitch in Grand Theft Auto Online. Let me show you guys how to do this. We're going to go off and start in our bunker. Now, we're going to go to the back of our MOC where we have the car that we want to duplicate. So, personal storage car we want to duplicate. It's going to be a fully upgraded Arena War ISI because these things sell for the most amount of money. There's nothing better than this to duplicate if for money. All right, so let's drive it out of the back of the MOC and let's park it right over here. Like right here would be just fine. It doesn't really matter. We just don't want it too close to the door. Right here is fine. All right, pause menu. We're going to job teleport out of here over to our facility where we have some free Elegy RH8s. So I'm going to go ahead and job teleport real quick. We're going to join somebody in a different targeting mode, accept the first and decline the second. Since I'm on PlayStation 5, I'm going to be using an Anahuac 1P5 account over here. And then, of course, you guys want to do this a little bit quicker. Maybe think about going into Creator and making a job blip exactly by your facility. But for me, I just use the Sparrow helicopter to go ahead and get over here. All right, now let's go ahead and enter our facility real quick. All right, now let's go ahead and find one of our free Elegy RH8s. Right here. So let's get into the free Elegy RH8. All right, it's going to turn the engine on. Now, pop open your phone, and we're going to go to the internet. Go to Maze Bank, and then go down here where all of our businesses are located. So find your facility, and then renovate. Now, we're going to go up here to graphics. Choose a graphic. Right there, purchase, and then hover over buy. So hold your gas button, and as soon as you hit buy, start spamming the Y or triangle button while you're holding the gas button the whole time. So for me, holding the R2 button, and then from there, click buy, and then start spamming Y or triangle. So if you guys show up right here, you guys hit the glitch. If you show up outside, inside the car, you have to start over from step 1. All right, so since we hit the glitch, we're gonna go ahead and teleport back to our bunker itself. So let's do this real quick, and back into the bunker. And then once again, if you guys did hit the glitch correctly, our car is gonna be sitting exactly right here. So let's get into the car, and we're gonna drive it into the back of the MOC. And once you guys get to the blue circle, go ahead and start spamming right on the D-pad. It's going to say that the back is full. What we're going to want to do is go ahead and replace this. There we go. Are you sure you want to replace? Yes. Accept this alert right here. There we go. We just duplicated a car in Grand Theft Auto Online that we can take and sell for money. Now, do you guys want to duplicate more cars? Get back into the ISI and drive it back out of the garage real quick. Park it over here. Let's get out of the ISI. And let's job teleport again back over to our facility. Mine's just way out here in Paleto Bay because of the Bogdan glitch. All right, and then just to prove to you guys that I do have a duplicated car over here, just make sure you guys are using clean plates. This should be giving you clean plates every time because it should be replacing the plates from the Elegy. So if you guys always have custom license plates, you always want to be using those while duplicating cars here in Grand Theft Auto Online to avoid things like daily sell limits, potentially, which you're going to hit eventually if you keep selling cars anyways, but also to avoid getting dirty duplicated cars. So here's the ISI right here, just duplicated it. And the original, I believe, is back there in the MOC. And this one right here is going to be the duplicated car that I could go ahead and sell for money. And or if I wanted to duplicate cars continuously, I can do so just by doing this glitch right here. So once again, if you guys enjoyed this video and it was helpful and you guys were able to duplicate cars, hit the like button, subscribe for more content, go check out more videos on all my channels. And thank you all for watching. My name is GRAVESIGHT, the Green Alien Goat, and I'm out of here. So peace.